In this video, we'll walk through how to migrate on-prem NetScaler appliances to use the Citrix License Activation Service. This allows NetScaler licenses to be activated and managed centrally through Citrix Cloud, while the appliances themselves remain fully on-prem. The migration follows a simple, controlled process and does not impact traffic flow or data plane functionality. Let's get started. Before making any changes, we first verify how NetScaler licensing is currently configured. From the on-prem NetScaler appliance, we confirm the current license server configuration. At this stage, we're not changing anything yet. This step verifies that the appliance still requires a migration to the License Activation Service. To begin, we need a way for our on-prem NetScaler instances to securely communicate with NetScaler console hosted in Citrix Cloud. That connection is established using the NetScaler agent. In this environment, the agent is already installed, but we still must configure the agent with a hostname and DNS address. In a typical deployment, the agent runs on an on-prem host that has network connectivity to the NetScaler appliances and outbound HTTPS access to Citrix Cloud. It operates entirely in the control plane and does not handle or inspect production traffic. But once the NetScaler agent is running on-prem, the next step is to register it with a NetScaler console in Citrix Cloud. Registration establishes a trusted connection between the agent and Citrix Cloud and allows the console to securely communicate with on-prem NetScaler instances. During registration, a registration token is generated and secure outbound connectivity to Citrix Cloud is established. Once registration is complete, the agent appears as active in the NetScaler console. However, the agent might require an update as shown in the NetScaler console. The upgrade process is extremely simple. You do nothing for 10 to 15 minutes while the process completes automatically. Once the upgrade is complete, the agent will be on the latest version and the licensing migration can continue. With the agent registered, we now configure an admin profile so the NetScaler console can communicate with on-prem appliances. The admin profile requires the profile name, which we will need later, the admin credentials used for appliance access, and the SNMP security name defined on your devices. If SNMP isn't configured, you can enter anything. This profile is used solely for management and licensing operations. It does not affect existing admin accounts or operational access on the appliance. With everything configured, we're now ready to migrate NetScaler licensing to the License Activation Service. From an on-prem NetScaler appliance, we start the Add New License workflow that is delivered via the License Activation Service, that's routed through the IP address of our NetScaler agent, and that leverages the admin profile we just created. If the configuration is valid, you allocate your license to the appliance. For the changes to take effect, you are required to reboot the appliance. But once the appliance restarts, you verify your appliance is licensed from the License Activation Service. To recap, we verified compatibility, we deployed and registered the NetScaler agent with Citrix Cloud, we created the required admin profile, and migrated NetScaler licensing to the License Activation Service. Before wrapping up, remember that any on-prem Citrix app and desktop virtualization sites must also be updated to use the License Activation Service for licensing. This is a required step, so be sure to watch the Migrating to LAS for the Citrix app and desktop virtualization video.